Hello, Wrestling Fan Nation. Welcome back to the show. The article is in the description for you guys, as always, in the bottom. Please like this video if you guys like the topic, and subscribe to the Wrestling Talk Show for more wrestling topics all the time. Now, I have backstage details and major updates on Charlotte and Sasha Banks, which I love these girls. As PWMania.com, which is PWMania.com, that's who's reporting it, reported Vince McMahon attended his first WWE NXT live event in San Jose this past Friday night. Vince was said to be very high on Charlotte after seeing her match with NXT Women's Champion Sasha Banks. There has been talk of bringing Charlotte to the main roster, but that talk multiplied once Vince saw her work. Now, Vince also requested that Charlotte be featured more in the new Tap Out commercials. Now, Vince also reported and loved the work that Banks did at the NXT Live event on Friday. So there you guys go. I mean, you know, in my opinion, I love Charlotte. I love Sasha Banks. I feel like these girls could potentially, you know, evolve and become something in the future. Because the future is now, ladies and gentlemen. The future is now, right now, in WWE. We are looking to the future. We are looking ahead of what we can expect right now. Now, I like Charlotte. I have no problem, you know, Charlotte not being WWE NXT Divas Champion. I have no problem with that because, you know, Charlotte is good. She has good potential in that ring, and I feel like she could be good on the mic. But, you know, we'll see when she becomes to be part of the main roster in WWE. You know, I think, you know, when Triple H feels like she's ready, he will bring her up to the main roster. Now, us wrestling fans have a different opinion on what we see in Charlotte and Sasha Banks than what Vince sees, you know? Because, like I said, he reportedly he only saw NXT once, you know, at the live event. Well, we've been watching NXT since day one. We know what Charlotte is like. We know if she deserves to be in the main roster or not. I feel like, you know, she does have potential. I feel like she could, you know, get to the main roster by the end of this year. I think by the end of this year, you know, she will be ready to hit that main roster. Now, Sasha Banks is good, but she's not as good as Charlotte is, you know. But I know one day, you know, Charlotte was a good NXT champion, and I feel like she's gonna bring a lot to the table when she gets to the main roster. Now, Sasha Banks, I feel like she's not ready yet to hit that main roster, but she's doing good as a champion, and people love her. You know, I think she's cool as an NXT champion, but, you know, we'll see in the coming years where, you know, Sasha Banks go. You know, we'll see in a year and see if she's gonna be ready to come to the you know, to the main roster, you know. So your comments, your opinions, guys, drop a comment below as always. Follow me on Twitter and like the Wrestling Talk Facebook page, Wrestling News. That's my Facebook page, my fan page. I'll put it in the description for you guys as always. And until then, I thank you all for tuning in and viewing the show today. Subscribe.